Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome one and all gamers to my channel, where I'm happy to report that today, 26th of December, Boxing Day 2018, is the day that Rhythmworks, is hangover free. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm hangover free. I can't believe it myself, especially after this and some proper intense PSVR gaming, which I will get to in a minute. But yeah, the day was spent much quiet, really quiet. Family doing their own thing, I'm doing my own thing. It's been pretty busy in terms of my work, so in terms of my relaxation and what have you, I just don't want to be doing nothing much. So had a visit from my neighbor and my brethren, Gregory, and his girlfriend yesterday morning, and they gave me a present. And Gregory came over this afternoon, or yesterday afternoon rather, and we got on with some gaming. What did we play? We played Rocket League, Need for Speed, and I also subjected him to some PSVR, notably the kitchen demo, because I often use the kitchen demo as an icebreaker just to show the capabilities of PSVR. And normally people are like, not Gregory, he just put it on his head, calm as you like. He's never tried PSVR at all. Never tried it at all. And put it on his head. And the next thing, when the woman came out, it was like, hello, darling. No, fucky today. He's Lithuanian, bless his heart. He hasn't got the command of the English language, but what he knows is what he knows. Because usually I'm just waiting for his trademark. What the fuck? None of that. It's like, hello, darling. Oh no, fucky today. He never even winced. Never winced. So I want to big him up for that, because he's the only person that didn't, out of all the people that's basically worn that and played the kitchen demo in here. So talking about PSVR gaming, I decided to do some PSVR gaming with a couple of games and done a live stream on that. So you probably might have seen it on YouTube, or you might have seen it on my PSN live feed. But I have to say, you know, from the borders of what's the word? Cynicism. I wouldn't say cynicism, but not really being totally enthusiastic about certain games, but just wanted to give them a go because they were cheap to buy. I have to say, a couple of the games I really enjoyed, and it was kind of mad, but it kind of fitted the party spirit. And two of those games that I tried, which done that to the max, was Beat Saber and Creed Rise to Glory. Now, with Beat Saber, it is a very simple game. Simple premise. Basically, you got two cubes coming at you. One on the left, one on the right. One's colored red, one colored blue. And in the blocks, you've got the arrows, right? And the arrows are pointing in a certain direction. You got to take your lightsabers, which are controlled by these move controllers, and you've literally just got to basically swing them in a direction and not only hit them, but hit them in time to the music. You get points for, unlike the microphone stand, you get points for hitting them in time to the music, and also get bonuses for a combo. And I think the maximum combo you get is 150. So I managed to get a couple of those last night, drunk, standing up and sitting down. If anyone's got PSVR and they've not played that game, or they've been on the fence about it, I implore you to get that game. You just got to look at the menu screen for the game in the PSN store. It's had over 700 good reviews. And when you see something like that, it's worth investigating. I looked up YouTube videos, and same thing I thought is what the guy basically thought. It is truly addictive. It's a simple game, but there's intricacies within the games in terms of modifiers and things like that, where if you make one mistake, that's it, you're done. All that kind of stuff. There's different parameters and permutations of the modifiers you can basically tinker around with. And there's 4 levels. I think it's easy, medium, hard, and expert. So that's gonna, you know, it's obviously the tempo of the tracks you're basically playing are going to affect the way you play the game, obviously. And it's a good little workout. It's a good little workout. I strongly implore you to get that game if you got PSVR and you're looking for a real solid game to play, a real good party game. Okay, Beat Saber in stores now. I think it's 25 quid. On to our next game, which is called Creed Rise to Glory, which is basically the spin-off video game from the spin-off movie from the Rocky franchise. Basically, I've never seen any of the Creed movies, I have to say, I have to admit, but getting into the game, it was kind of weird. I had a little bit of the Fight Night Champion vibe about it, but it's in PSVR, right? And I went into the menu of it in the PSVR store. It's had a few ratings. It didn't give me a video in the menu to see what the game was about, which was a smart move. So it made you investigate it even further. So I went onto YouTube and basically checked out some YouTube videos, and there was people basically saying that they use the game as their workout routine, as their fitness workout routine. I'm thinking, really? Because I'm all into that. If there's a game that basically makes you really, really fit, and there's a game that I had on the PS3 called EA Active, which I have to tell you, that game made me sweat a lot for a PS3 game. It's like it's a game where you have these sensors and you strap them on your arms and you strap them on your legs, and the PSI basically tracks your movements and stuff like that. Really, really, really good game. Really, really good game, and it really got you fit because the workouts were on, I think they were on 3 levels, and they were really, really intense. But coming back to Creed Rise to Glory, I found myself working out when I didn't realize I was working out. I was just playing a game, and you can't really go around it in terms of trying to cheat the game by just tapping the targets. You know, when you train and stuff, it measures how hard you hit. You know, my only thing is with is when you're in the boxing matches, the opponents that you basically hit, you don't have the sensation of hitting something because of the vibrations, you know. Maybe with the next generation of Move controllers, with the vibrations really feeling like you're hitting something. But that's minor. But overall, just the overall sensation of being in a boxing ring and fighting your opponents and getting fit, and I must state this, you're gonna break out in a sweat. So I would suggest that you put a bandana on or what have you, because you're gonna soak up you're gonna soak up your PSVR, and your PSVR is gonna steam up. So if you find certain ways of protecting the VR, and obviously if you get other people to play it, they're gonna sweat as well. So there might be a bit of hygiene issues in terms of the headwear and the sweat and all that kind of stuff. But if you're just doing it by yourself, it's just, you just got to clean it and clean it and clean it and clean it and what have you. But anyway, that's by the by. But Creed Rise to Glory I found to be a very intense workout of a game, and I was playing it standing up under this and I thought I would be really, really crap at the game, but I found it really enjoyable. I really, really did. And after the workout that I had, the most natural thing for me to do was to drink water. So I went and drank water. This was like around 1 o'clock in the morning. So I drank like a whole jug full of water, and then I went to bed. And then I woke up this morning, not an ounce of a hangover, nothing in sight of a hangover. So although I thought it was foolish to begin with, it was very wise for me to do so. So today is going to be another full day of gaming for me. I'm going to be PSVR in it today as well, but more sedately, more of a relaxed pace, because all the other games that I'm playing now are more or less platformers. So I'm going to be playing Moss, Track Lab, Astrobot, and just seeing how those games move me. Now Astrobot, I already know, is a good game. It's had a lot of positive reviews. I think it's had like around 1,000 or 1,100 positive reviews. So I'm going to be playing that today in a more sedate fashion. So if you haven't seen the streams of me playing Beat Saber or Creed Rise to Glory, they're on my channel, they're on my PSN feed. So check them out, let me know what you think. I know I had some people basically watching my stream last night, and I want to big them up. And yeah, I was asked, you know, would PSVR be a good investment? It's kind of one way or the other. It's like, if you know, there's two models of the PSVR out now. I don't think it makes a great difference which one you have. I don't think it makes a great difference even if you upgrade from the Mark 1 to the Mark 2. The only difference is that the earbuds are basically attached to the headset. There's cabling. There's not much cabling issues with the other one, but reports are that with the next iteration of the PlayStation, the PS5, A, is going to be wireless, and B, is going to be better quality in terms of what you see and the resolution of what you see. So that'll be interesting. But I mean, just to have the PSVR experience, yeah, I would suggest it, man. I would suggest it. I was an early adopter when it cost 350 quid. I think now it costs like around 200 quid or 220 quid, something like that. It's cheaper, considerably cheaper than what it was when it first came out. So if you're interested, I think now's the best time to go and get one, you know, because the sales are on. Boxing Day sales, January sales will be on soon, so I would. There's certain games that they're more or less just demos when you check them, but there's plenty of demos you can get within the PS Store just to see how the damn thing works, right? But there's one purchase that I thought I would like, but I wasn't really feeling. And that was VR Karts. VR Karts was a game that I really thought had a lot of potential, but it was just basic. It was a basic karting game, and I was kind of disappointed with that purchase. So if that looks appealing to you, I'm gonna tell you from now, don't get it. And that's pretty much it on the gaming VR front. So now I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, have some breakfast, and get on with some gaming today. Full days of gaming, because from tomorrow I've got shit to do. I've got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm just gonna spend today lounging and just chilling out and playing games because I can. So it's with that, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu for now. Hope you've had a wonderful holiday. Hope you're enjoying the holidays at the minute, and I'm wishing you all a prosperous, blessed, peaceful, safe, happy new year. All right, so until I catch you on the next one, people, stay blessed. My God.